Ah, what a beautiful view of Prison Tower this morning. Anyway, hey everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. In the last episode, we finally got another taste of the ZA Royale and won our first promotion match, so now we are promoted to rank Y. We also got to explore 2 new wild zones, zones 2 and 3, and caught a few new Pokemon, and one of which is on our side now. So anyway, in this episode, before we head off to Looker Bureau, which is where we're supposed to be heading to next, I'm going to be showing you a few things I did off camera.
The adventure continues!
So, you noticed I've been getting my Pokemon's level up, and that's because, well, it's going to take forever to get their level up on camera. And I have also been collecting a lot of the Mega Shards you see around here. So, unfortunately, the game caps you at 999 at a time. So I'm going to be saving up for what we're going to be trade for at Quasartrico Inc. later. But also, as you notice, 2 of my Pokemon are now able to evolve. The first one being Mareep. So Mareep evolves into Flaffy. Flaffy Taffy, am I right? Or at least it looks like the color of taffy. But also, we're going to evolve Chikorita. And the 4-legged Pikmin blooms into a bigger 4-legged Pikmin, Bayleaf. Also got an idea for a new move, Giga Drain. Which, that is actually a very good move, because not only does it damage your enemy, but it also heals yourself, too. So the user's HP will be restored by a portion of the damage dealt. So that's one of my favorite Grass-type moves. So anyway, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and go see Tawny at the Looker Bureau. Aw, Mimi, thanks for coming out to meet us. So yes, that's Emma's partner Pokemon, Esper, or Mimi as she calls her. This here is the Looker Bureau, Emma's detective agency. Kind of a funny name, Looker Bureau. Do you think they need to explain what a detective does? No, it is actually named after another detective, which he does have a real name, but he only goes by his code name, which is Looker. And Looker is actually a member of the International Police. Anyway, there she is. There's Emma. Knock knock, even though you just came in. Ha, look at that. Classic Emma. Always calm and collected, like a detective she should be. Actually, I think she's just asleep. I was in a rough spot a while back, wandering streets, till I nearly keeled over. Emma saved me, brought me to AZ. Remember Emma? Emma? Ever alert. Detectives always have to get some rest every now and again. Wait, is she asleep? She just now realized. Hello there, Paxton. Welcome to the Looker Bureau. You realize we caught you snoozing, right? I wasn't snoozing. I was just resting my eyelids, that's all. Part of my job as a detective is to stay well rested, so I can leap into action at any time. If anything, you two are way too energetic for your late night in the ZA Royale. It's good to see you again. You do remember me, right? Name's Emma. I run this detective agency, the Looker Bureau. Over there is my partner, Esper, or as I call her, Mimi. Mimi is an Esper and like family to me. Tawny, do you mind if I float something past Paxton real quick? Sure, go for it. Thanks. I'll cut straight to the chase. Would you consider helping me out with my detective work? In other words, she wants you to help her with some side quests. That's great to hear. I'm actually a little surprised by your enthusiasm. Tawny told me last night that you've only just arrived, and now you've already battling the ZA Royale, which takes place all over the city. Take it from me, learn more about people and Pokemon living. We'll give you a leg up if you're hoping to win. I'll assign you a few cases so you can get a taste of the detective work and see if you like it. So yes, she's going to introduce you to side quests. And by the way, I'm going to remind you of another poll that I asked, which was, what is going to be my overall goal in this game? And apparently, you guys want me to do all the side quests in the game, along with the main story. Yes, all 119 of them! Thank you very much. So yes, side quests are smaller quests you can take on to serve people. You can earn rewards for helping the fellow citizens. So whenever you see a blue exclamation point above a person, be sure to check it out. There are 3 cases or side quests to get you started. Once you've taken care of all the side quests, come back here. I'm sure you'll have all 3 done in no time, and nothing's more noble than helping people. You should now take care of those. So yes, as part of the story, you're required to do 3 of these side quests right away. And because you guys are the ones who voted for me to do all the side quests as my main goal in this LP, well, since there are over 100 of these, I'm gonna make you guys suffer through them, just like I have to. And also gotta talk to this guy real quick. Holovator. Don't really get how Holovators work, but they got some fancy tech that warps you up and down, so shocked by how cool they are. Basically, they just let you get up to the top of the rooftop, and he also gives you some paralyzed heals, which help if your Pokemon are paralyzed. Okay, so I don't think we need to go to the rooftop right now. Instead, one of the side quests is actually right near here, near this next Wild Zone number 4, which actually looks a lot like a graveyard. Anyway, we're going to talk to our first side quest giver, Mori. Oh, my back. Oh, pardon me, dear. Are you here to help me? I lost my ring in the cemetery. The Dormez Bean Cemetery. You see, it's very important that I get it back. I was visiting a loved one's grave. A wild Pokemon of all things jumped up out of nowhere. Gave me a fright, took a tumble from the shop. What a mess it was. Wild Pokemon are over Lumios, turning even the cemetery into a wild zone. I've never lost my ring not for this nonsense. You're right. A Pokemon called Sableye that jumped out and gave me such an awful fright. As I recall, this particular species is only weak to fairy-type moves. So mind yourself if you run into it. Sableye in the cemetery. I dropped my ring around the far end of the cemetery, so I'd search there. So yeah, our first side quest involves exploring a new wild zone, number 4. This graveyard contains lots of hiding places, so use stealth to your advantage. It's mostly just like the graves and the mausoleums. And we actually have one just sitting right there on that wall, just not bothering anything. We have Spinnerack. Yes, we literally just have a spider just hanging out on the walls. And it's an easy target, considering it's just sitting there. Anyway, let's see. Ooh. We also have a snake-looking Pokemon over there. We have Ekans. Or, as I call it, snake spelled backwards. He's just slithering about. Backstrike! And you're mine. So we caught Ekans. And yeah, there's quite a few graves here. A little bit morbid how they turned this place into a wild zone. And we also got the mausoleum. A little bit kind of weird. Oh, there's an Ekans right there. Let's go ahead and get up, Bunnelby. Watch out for snakes. Mudshot! It's super effective! Yeah, thankfully that's out of the way. Didn't realize it was hiding behind that bush. And then again, I guess I can hide anywhere. And you can also see we got a few angry-looking purple balls floating around here. Oh, I got a dust ball. That would be more helpful at night. But anyway, this little ghostly-looking ball right here is Ghastly. Haha! Caught you while you were spinning. Nice, our first ghost-type Pokemon. And whoa, we got a bunch of Spinneracks hanging out on that wall. So let's go ahead and get a heal ball. And there's another Sopa. And also, I've learned something about these brambles. I do actually have a Pokemon that can use fire. I have Litleo. So I'm going to go ahead and swap it out real quick. Oh, roll right into the brambles. Yeah, that's a good idea. But also, I just got reminded that my Fletching does also know a fire-type move as well, so... My bad. Didn't need to switch him out after all. Just have Fletching burn him away. Because behind these brambles is another TM. Fire Spin! Which I think that just, in this game, it creates like a little fire trap, where if you're standing in it, you'll take damage. And there are other moves like that as well. Yeah. We also got some more boulders, which Bunnelby can use Rock Smash. Okay, you get a Pearl. So with a Pearl, you basically just sell that for money. And then collect this. Antidote. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my Bayleaf real quick. It's right over here. I think this is where the Sableye is gonna appear. And there it is. The one that kind of looks like a diamond-eyed gremlin. It's a Sableye. It looks like it's holding the ring you're searching for. You battle Sableye to get it back? I'll take it on! Hey you, Diamond Eye! Battle me! Alright, got into a battle with Wild Sableye. Go, Bayleaf! My Bayleaf knows a fairy-type move. Disarming Voice. It's super effective. I'm gonna switch to the Great Ball for this one. Nice! So we caught Sableye, a dark ghost. Sableye was holding the cherished ring. A ring that an old woman asked you to retrieve. It seems to hold some value to her. You should return it. Wonder what happened if you sell it at a shop. She'd probably never forgive you. Anyway, as we're heading back, I'm gonna see if there's anything else I can do in this cemetery real quick. There's an item hiding behind that one gravestone. Uh-oh, I think that Gaslight's about to see me. You don't see anything. Just get back to floating about. There we go. There. He's out, getting out of the way. So caught another Ghastly. Unfortunately, I think Ghastlies are aggressive, so you gotta watch out for them. Anyway, let's go ahead and get out of this wild zone. And go ahead and return the ring. Oh, that's it. That's my ring. You declined to cherish ring. What? So that Sableye was carrying my ring around with it, was it? I didn't think a wild Pokemon would have such good taste in jewelry. Well, considering it has jewelry for eyes, I'm pretty sure it would take anything that's shiny. Now I have it back. I won't let go of this ring anytime soon. It's the wedding ring my wonderful husband gave me. So that's why it's so important. Thank you, dear, truly, and please take this for your troubles. So that's 1 out of 119 side missions complete. So 4,000 Pokédollars and 2 revives. Perhaps I'll ask someone to place this ring on top of my grave after I passed on. Jeez. Who knows? Maybe a Sableye will make off with it again. Why are you bringing this up now? If so, I hope it brings Sableye some happiness. At least a good rewards, good taste. Okay, 2 more side quests before we head back to Emma. So let's see. Also, I want to go ahead and add Sableye to my team. Even though it's only level 10, I still want to take it. Who should I get rid of, though? I guess I'll get rid of Bunnelby for now. Also, I can claim some rewards. 2 special rewards. Thunderfang and Firefang. And next up... Oh, wait. Firefang and Icefang. My bad, because we already got Thunderfang. So next up is the TM for Whirlpool. Alright, so where are the other 2 side quests? One the shopping mall, and one over that way. I guess we'll take care of the one in the shopping mall next. I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick, because he has something. You should keep your eyes peeled for sparkling things in the ground. Pick them up and sell them. Become rich in no time at all. Here, take some tiny mushrooms. And sparkles just keep coming back. Endless money! So that's basically a get-rich-quick scheme. Anyway, let's talk to this girl. Well, hello, you're Emma's new helper, I take it. Okay, let me get to my diet quest. You seem terribly interested in Pokemon evolution. You're familiar with how Pokemon evolve, they transform and grow strong by gaining experience points in battle, becoming closer to their trainers, all sorts of ways. All the evolution missions out there, I'm most taken by those that require items to induce. So I went to all sorts of efforts to get myself such an item, in this case, a Thunderstone! But there's just one unfortunate problem. I don't have a single Pokemon that requires a Thunderstone to evolve. I did a little research, it seems a Pokemon called Pikachu would be just what I need. Here's my request. Give me a Pikachu. You won't walk away empty-handed, of course. I'd be happy to trade you my Heracross. A use for an evolution stone. And I actually do have a Pikachu that I caught earlier in the last episode. Oh, you are a Pikachu. I'll trade you my Heracross for it. So I'll give her this one. I can always catch another one later. Sending Pikachu to Tracy. So witnessing Pokemon trade for the first time. And funny thing, this is a trade with an NPC rather than an actual person. So, goodbye Pikachu. Hello, Heracross. Tracy sent over Boyce. Welcome to the family, Pikachu. It's a little nice to meet you, Gift. Please allow me to use this Thunderstone. You just got it and you're already evolving it. Sounds like other players I know out there. And it evolves into Raichu! Let's see what sort of Pokemon Raichu is, shall we? According to the Pokedex, it stores electricity inside itself. Then turns so aggressive that it may attack its trainer. Gosh, well, no, the Thunderstone isn't the only stone that makes Pokemon evolve. There are plenty of others out there to find. Anyways, thanks ever so much for your help. Do give him more rewards, won't you? And welcome to my side, Heracross, even though I'm probably not going to use you in any Pokemon battles. Okay, one more side quest. So yes, got Heracross, even though I'm probably not going to add it to my team anytime soon. Because if there's one type I don't seem to like at all, I'm not really hating, but I just don't seem to like it that much, it is bug types. Because in reality, I hate bugs. Especially bees. Or any bee-like creatures. Anyway, got a new type of Pokeball, a Repeat Ball. That'll come in handy once I try to catch another Pikachu later on. Anyway. Oh, there's another item in this dark alley over here. Paralyze Heal. Anyway, it seems our last side quest is, like, right over here with this Bunnelby. So, you're a detective, are you? That's correct, sir. Well, if I must trust you in my quest, it's gotta be good enough for me. Because we have a situation. There's a menace on the loose in Lumiose. And that menace is none other than a great big Bunnelby! It was massive, over twice the size of my own Bunnelby, and its eyes had this real evil red glow. When that thing locked eyes with me, I bolted out of there before I had a chance to think. I've been places and I've seen things, but I've never been that scared in my life. And the worst part? It's where I saw the thing. It was in a plain old alleyway, not in any of the wild zones. We can't let that Bunnelby run wild. I'll go back and stake out the spot where I saw it. Make sure you turn on guidance from a request so you can find the right place as well. A big old Bunnelby, and you can press the plus button immediately to activate the guide. So yeah, if they need you to go somewhere, then the plus button, right as you get the side quest, will definitely help you. Because it'll basically show you the way to get there. Oh. There's a wild Pokemon right there. There's a new one, a Spritzy. Hello there. And Spritzys are pretty subtle, so let me see. This nest ball seems to be the most effective. So there we go. Ah, that didn't work. And now it wants to battle. So yes, they can attack you outside of wild zones as well. Fairy Wind. You may also notice that I'm getting some red borders around my screen. That's because I'm getting hit by wild attacks. And you definitely don't want to get hit by attacks too many times. Because if you get hit by attacks too many times, then you will black out. Thankfully, the red border goes away, because that's basically kind of like the healing process. A little bit more. Alright, nice work. There we go. And there we go. Got a Spritzy. I also caught my first Pokemon outside of a wild zone. Anyway, I should probably heal up Flaffy after that. Alright, here we go. That giant Bunnelby was somewhere around here. Just being here makes my legs want to wobble right out from under me. What is it, bud? Don't tell me. It's here already. Right behind you. So yes, do those glowing red eyes look familiar? Yes, we have the return of Alpha Pokemon from Pokemon Legends Arceus. And Alphas are nothing to be messed with. It's huge! That's what she said. And terrifying! That's also what she said. And awesome! That is the third thing she said. This is the Bunnelby, no doubt about it. Anyway, here we go. Fight against our first Alpha Pokemon. But remember, Alphas are nothing to be messed with. Let's go Pancham! Well, thankfully it's only level 10. Ah, Protect! And Earth Power is a pretty powerful move in those. Let's try to catch this thing. Nice! Caught our first Alpha Pokemon. Can't believe you took on that big old Bunnelby. Watching you in action reminded me of something, actually. A long time ago, in some region, whose name I forgot, probably Hisui, people used to live in fear of these giant, ferocious Pokemon with glowing eyes. Here those Pokemon were called Alphas, like I explained. I wonder how it is a Pokemon like that showed up in modern-day Lumios. That does make you wonder, doesn't it? I couldn't begin to guess. What do you think, bud? Ominous or what? Well, either way, you really came through. Emma clearly has an eye for hiring help. Someone like you looking out for Lumios will be fine, even if more Alphas show up, eh? Alright, and that's all 3 side quests. And also, do you remember in the last episode I told you there was a that after a certain side quest, certain Pokemon will start showing up? Well, after this specific side quest, Alphas will start showing up in Wild Zones. You handled every side mission, time to head back to the Looker Bureau. But not without collecting a few items along the way. Oh, it seems there's another Pokemon hiding up in this tree. You can see it. It's Pansear, one of the 3 elemental monkeys from Unova. Backstrike. Alright, so we got Pansear. And we also have another Pokemon just hanging out on that umbrella up there. We have Pidgey. Alright, so we got a Pidgey as well. Yes, catching Pokemon outside of Wild Zones, that's kind of funny to do. Alright, made it back to the Looker Bureau. You took care of every side mission? Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for your help. Well, just the first 3 out of... and I got still got 116 left to do. I knew you'd have no problem handling all those cases. We wrapped up our discussion while you were on the job, too. Discussion? Well, so, I'm looking for someone. Yeah, she mentioned that in the last episode. That's the reason I came to Lumios, and it's what Emma's looking into for me. I'll tell you all about it another time. So, Emma, what do you think? Paxton's got a promise, right? Yeah, you scouted a gym for a trainer, Emma. Or Tawny. In fact, I may just ask him for help next time there's a tricky side mission comes in. Thanks for your work today. I'll share some info with you that all Lumia's trainers should know. I'm assuming a trainer of your skill is already familiar with Pokemon evolution, right? Not really, to be honest. Yep, I know all about it. Well, some Pokemon can evolve when certain conditions are met, and by evolving, Pokemon get even stronger. Here in Lumia City, there's an evolution that transcends all other evolution. They call it Mega Evolution. It'll probably be faster to see it for yourself instead of having me explain it. Join me out front, won't you, Paxton? Come on, let's follow him outside. So yes, we're going to be learning about Mega Evolution. And Kalos is actually the region that first started. And we're also going to be seeing some new Mega Evolutions, alongside some evolutions that were in X and Y. You know, I saw you battle last night, but I'd like to judge your strength for myself. How about it? Will you battle me? Bring it on. Look at my battles so you understand what kind of trainer your opponent is. If you want to learn about Mega Evolution, then show me your true strength. I never know what's got in store for you. Well, because you're a new trainer, she'll take it easy on you for this battle. But don't worry, you'll have a more serious battle with her a lot later. Here we go, against Detective Emma. And she sends out Mareep, and not Esper. Esper doesn't battle. Let's go, Pancham. I gotta use Protect at the wrong time. And that's Mareep defeated. You only had one Pokemon. Like I said, she was taking it easy on you. Not that I underestimated you. It's just that you're even stronger than I imagined. Thanks for the great battle. I can tell you're the type of trainer that I like. What's that supposed to mean? Here, I'll heal up your hardworking Pokemon. The Mareep I sent out in battle can evolve into a Pokemon called Flappy, like I showed you guys, which then can evolve into Ampharos. Okay, Ampharos, you're up next. Come on out! So yes, this is what my Flappy will evolve into eventually. And with my Keystone, and Ampharos's Megastone, the Ampharosite, we can Mega Evolve! Let's go, Ampharos! It's Mega Evolution time! And it's funny as the battle animation for it. Holy crap, he's so handsome! Just look at that white flowing hair! But yeah, in all seriousness, this is Mega Ampharos. Although, a certain tradition I like to do is I like to come up with special names for the Mega Evolutions. Whereas with Ampharos, I call it Amplifar! And also with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon, like Ampharos, get added new types, or change their types. Whereas in this form, Ampharos becomes a Dragon type. Mega Evolution surpasses the limits of evolution to power a Pokemon even further. Because when a Pokemon Mega evolves, it also gets more powerful. That said, pushing the limits of evolution means a Pokemon can't stay Mega Evolved forever. That's usually why you can only do it once per battle in X and Y. See, we gotta try and get that good at using Mega Evolution too. Pokemon are amazing, not just Mega Evolution. Seriously, Pokemon are so full of potential. You know what, Paxton? I got a feeling that Mega Evolution will find its way into your life, just like Hotel Z did. Anyway, thanks for coming by today, and thanks in advance for anything you can do to help out. City's full of people in need, see someone in trouble, give them a hand. Speaking of which, I could use your help too. If you see a black, four-legged Pokemon around, be sure to let me know. Wonder what she means by that one. Well, I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. Get in touch if there's any movement with my case, okay, Emma? Uh-oh. Promotion match announcement. It's time for our next promotion match opponent. And that opponent is... Yvonne. So, an office worker named Yvonne. So we gotta get 3,000 points for this next one. You got pinged by the ZA Royale app, guess you know who your next opponent is. You should head to the battle zone tonight and duke it out with some trainers to earn points. Good luck, I know you'll do great. I'll After all, helping out those in need takes as much strength as it does kindness. See you around then. Our next mission, reaching rank X. Yeah, if we can reach that rank, it'll match the X on my shirt. So yes, get a challenger's ticket, then find Yvonne for your next promotion match. And also, now that we've learned the side quest, we can kind of go a lot more freely, like more freely than in the last episode. And speaking of which, we have another side quest right here with Somi, the construction worker. Oh, you want to use the elevator? Sorry, I'm still working on it. Besides, I'm on a break right now. Oh, I know. Why don't you and I have a Pokemon battle? If I can have a battle, that'll be enough of a break for me. I'll get right back to work afterward. A break time battle. Just give me a heads up if you want a battle. I like that they give you time to prepare right before the battle can actually start. So I'm probably going to go ahead and switch to Ralts. Promise I'll get the elevator up and running in no time if you battle with me. I'll win in no time. Great, that was a move for battle. Let's get going. In other words, let's get to work. So he sends out Pidgey first. Protect. Now Swift. Then use Draining Kiss. This Drain Kiss gets its health back. What do we got next? Badoo! A grass and poison type, so let's use Confusion. It's super effective. One-hit kill. And then finally, Emolga. An Electric Flyer. Dang it. I was hoping I would use a tad too soon. Or a tad late, I should say. There we go. Victory! I sure lost in no time. That was a fun battle. I guess it's time for me to wrap up my break. Now then, let me get the elevator all fixed up. It won't take a minute. It only took 5 seconds. And I'm done. The elevator's up and running. You know the Pokemon I used during a battle? I caught them all up on the rooftops. Random them while I was on the job, too. I got so focused on catching them, I almost missed break time. My point is, you can find all sorts of Pokemon on the rooftops around the city. You should have a look around next time you're up there. And see, I told you I have this thing fixed in no time. Alright, side quest number 4 complete. And since I have some experience candies, I guess I can go ahead and use them on Sableye just to get him caught up with experience. I'll probably look at that later, but it looks like one of my Pokemon can evolve, so we're gonna evolve Fletchling. And Fletchling evolves into Fletchinder. Basically a bigger Fletchling. Learn a new move, Wing Attack. So let me see Wing Attack. Slings. Aerial is good, but Wing Attack has a slower cooldown. Oh, well, has a quicker cooldown time than Aerial Ace. Anyway, so to finish off this episode, I guess we can go see what's up on the rooftops real quick. Besides all these crystals. Oh, here's something nearby. Oh, it's a Scatterbug. I caught one of these before. Oh, it looks like there's one of the Pokemon he caught over there. There's Emolga. The sun's getting low. Go for the back strike. Haha. Oh, got an Ultra Ball. Ultra Balls will be a lot useful. They have a better catch rate than Great Balls do. And also we can get TN. Roar! So I think what Roar does, all it really does is just push Pokemon back and get a distance from them. That's good if they have physical attacks. But anyway, with these webs you see here, if you use a fire-type move on them, I'll burn them up and make them expand into bridges that you can use to get across the rooftops easier. Of course, there'll be other obstacles like this later on. Got a luxury ball. And luxury balls are useful if Pokemon evolve by a friendship level, because it makes them get more friendly toward you. Get that. And for now, we're going to leave those Pidgey alone. And actually, if we drop down, like, right from there, we could try to get one of those colorful screws. Right here. Right, so a colorful screw, which you can use to trade in for those Canary plushies. I'll probably end up getting some of those off camera too. It looks like I got another evolution item, a Sunstone, which I actually forget what kind of Pokemon evolved by Sunstones. I believe Helioptile is one of them. So let me see here. Revive. Pretty feather. And actually, let me check my map real quick. So let me see. How many side quests are available right now? Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 looks like. But it seems there's also 2 other wild zones we haven't been to yet. Zones 5 and 6. Which I may end up heading to those in the next episode. So, yeah. I guess maybe to finish off this episode, we can go do one more side quest. Where was it at? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, it looks like it's just in this park over here with this one woman who's next to another new Pokemon. One of the Kalo starters, Fennekin. This poor wild Fennekin doesn't seem well at all. Won't even sniff at any of the food I offer it. When I took it to the Pokemon Center, they weren't sure what might be wrong with it. You know, I recall there was once a herbalist who had set up shop around here in Lumiose. He no longer runs that old store, but perhaps he'd have someone that could help. I'll stay by this little one's side for now. Please go see if you can find the old herbalist, won't you? I believe he's a regular at Cafe Classe. Get well, Fennekin. Actually, if I remember this side quest, it involves you going to get a certain item, but that item is guarded by a more powerful alpha Pokemon, so I may end up skipping on that side quest for now. So, since your Pokemon are at this level, they probably won't be strong enough to battle it, because I think that alpha is at least level 35, I'm pretty sure. And if that thing starts attacking you, then you'll probably black out pretty quickly from its attack moves. So, are there any other easier side quests nearby? There's one down this alleyway over here. We can also go get an easy screw right here. There we go. It's another one of the more easier colorful screws to get. Another side quest with this little child over here. Do you know Ekans, the slithery snake Pokemon? Where is this Tailstar? Does it have a really long body or a really long tail? Or is it all body? I don't know. Only some kind of snake scientist can figure that out. Maybe I can figure it out if I see one up close. Mom says Pokemon wild zones are safe to go near, but it's safe to look at one of your Pokemon, right? If you catch an Ekans, can you show it to me? I'd like to see an Ekans, which we have. So I can go ahead and get this side quest out of the way real quickly. Hi again, can you get... Okay. Oh, I gotta add to your party. Let's go ahead and get the Ekans. Hi, Ekans. Do you mind if I pet you? Apparently, you'll be careful. I mean, it just looks like a purple rattlesnake. It's kind of soft after all. The scales are slippery. You know, number one thing I've learned about Ekans, it's really cute. I'm sure there's probably some people out there that agree. I'm so happy to get to see it so close. It was super interesting. One day I'm going to catch an Ekans on my own, and then I can learn even more about it. Okay, side quest number 5 done. Actually, I think I might have time for one more episode. Got a new type of Pokemon, Dive Ball. Those are good for catching Pokemon that live in or on the water, like Magikarp. Also get a Zinc. That'll be an item that'll be useful for later. Let me see. Oh, new travel spot, Cafe Galleon. Now just falling over the city. You know what? Since nightfall is getting close, I think this is a good place to end this off here. So, next time on Pokemon Legends ZA, we are going to participate in the Battle Royale once more and see if we can try to get to rank X. See you guys on the water side.